is Next Weather.
And before we get to our local forecast, several July 4th events across the country have been canceled or delayed due to excessive heat. The heat is also causing some unhealthy air quality in some cities. And on top of that, firework displays will likely only make the air quality worse. This holiday marks the third day in a row for triple-digit temperatures in many major cities, including the nation's capital. Dave?
Yeah, we're keeping an eye on our next weather radar. This is the FPL Next Weather Sphere. We are watching this closely because it's storms that are redeveloping as things heated up again this afternoon. First in Broward, then in northern Miami-Dade, now pushing south towards the airport. And that thin green line, that is air coming out of an intense thunderstorm that was up into Palm Beach County. So this will continue, work its way south. It will not be around all night. In fact, these will be winding down as the sun goes down. So your later evening plans looking okay. But if you're in the path of this, right near the airport, there's the Dolphin Expressway. This outflow continues to work its way south. We may get more showers and storms developing down south in southern Miami-Dade, south of the Dolphin Expressway. Right now, it's just west of the airport. There's a clear view of the airport. Storm developing just to the west. Thunderstorms, lightning up just to the north, but it is winding down to just that steady light rain that'll be tapering off in Broward County. So that's what we can expect if you're in the area south of those lightning strikes through Miami-Dade. Broward, you're okay, but you're south, you're still dealing with a lingering shower or storm. Watch this activity in Florida Bay, just north of the Middle Keys. That'll be around, and everything will be winding down over the next hour or two. Now, it has cooled temperatures down briefly. Even dropped into the upper 70s in Pembroke Pines. That'll climb back up into the 80s. That'll warm right back up. Lower 80s this evening as the storms wind down. A warm, humid night there, so not much relief from the heat. We're trying to get a little cooler with these storms that are developing now. Upper 80s still in the Keys. A warm evening there. Moisture continues to be pumped into the area. Hot and humid over the next few days with inland thunderstorms like we saw today. Big change towards the end of the week. Some dust across the Atlantic moving into the Gulf. Hazy sunshine with lower rain chances. That's in the forecast, but not until the end of our next weather 7-day. Overnight tonight to early tomorrow, the breeze still from the south, so we get these showers developing. I'll put the rain chances in the forecast in the morning, and then the sea breeze comes in. There go the storms in the metro area by mid-afternoon, all clearing out, pushing to the interior in the afternoon and evening. So we will see that heat index up to about 105. Then maybe you get a storm or two that'll cool things down a bit later in the afternoon. With all that dust out in the Atlantic, we'll keep an eye on the tropics. There's nothing expected to develop over the next 7 days, but that area of dust continues to move through the Caribbean, and it is here towards the end of this coming week. No alerts in the Atlantic waters of the Keys. There's a low risk of rip currents tomorrow. Bright sunshine at the beaches as the storms push to the interior. We'll keep the storms around 40–50%, but then the dust is here. Lower the rain chances, but look at that heat, 94 degrees Thursday and Friday.